I never thought I'd see Tommy again after that night. It was a Friday, and the streets were quieter than usual. I was walking home from work, trying to avoid the cold wind. That's when I saw the two boys standing near the corner of Maple and 4th. Tommy was one of them. He was my neighbor's kid, maybe 15 or 16. He was always hanging out with his friend, Danny. They seemed like just two normal boys until that night. At first, I didn't think much of it. I saw Tommy and Danny talking. Their voices were low, almost like they were arguing. I couldn't make out the words, but I could see the tension in their body language. I decided to walk a bit faster, thinking maybe they were just having a bad day. Then I heard it. Tommy's voice suddenly rose. "You don't get it." "I'm not doing it." Danny's response was a mumble, but I saw him take a step closer, his hand reaching into his jacket. Tommy looked scared. He took a few steps back, almost tripping over the curb. I kept my distance, but tried to keep an eye on them. I wanted to call the police, but I was afraid Danny would notice. Then, Danny pulled something from his jacket, just a small object, but it was enough to make Tommy's face go pale. I could see Tommy's hands shaking. Without thinking, I dialed 911 and tried to stay hidden behind a lamppost. I described the scene and gave them my location. As I waited, I saw Tommy finally make a run for it, sprinting down the street. Danny looked furious and tried to chase him but quickly gave up. The police arrived within minutes. They searched the area but couldn't find Danny. They spoke to Tommy, who was eventually found hiding behind a dumpster a few blocks away. He was safe, but the police arrested Danny not long after. It turned out Danny had been involved in some serious trouble and had tried to force Tommy to help with something illegal. Tommy and his family moved away shortly after that. I never got to talk to him again. Every time I walk past that corner, I remember the fear on Tommy's face and hope he's somewhere safe.